Anyway, here is my full analysis of the new series so far with Bowie test applied. Marks are out of 10 and translate thus. 10 or 9, fully passes the test, Bowie would not be out of place in them. 8 or 7, David would have to think carefully, but he may agree to take part. 6 or 5, too average for an artist of Bowie's caliber. 4 or 3, Bowie would refuse. 2 or 1 or 0. Even Timmy Mallet would blush at the thought of starring. So, to the episode individual ratings. Rose equals 1. End of the World equals 5. The Unquiet Dead equals 8. Aliens of London equals 3. World War 3 equals 3. Dalek equals 10. The Long Game equals 2. Father's Day equals 4. The Empty Child. 9. The Doctor Dances equals 6. Boomtown. 0. Bad Wolf. 2. The Parting of the Ways. 2.
Tell us all about Parting of the Ways, since it's not on television till next week.
I based my assessment of it on what I have read so far. And before everyone shouts, but you haven't seen it, remember how I was right about the nature of Rose before I saw it? And nobody on here had the courtesy to say afterwards you were right all along about its over fast pace and silly humor.
That's because nobody agreed with you.
Untrue. I said that Rose would be an episode that was ultra fast paced and full of humor. And it was. Virtually everyone agreed. The area of debate was over whether this was a good or bad thing, but the objective facts which I predicted were proven right.
Magnificent Spara, not only are you inside David Bowie's head, now it's Timmy Mallet as well. Whoever next, Keith Harris in Orville the Duck.
Obviously I have no interest in minor celebs like Keith Harris.
Sparacus, could you apply the same test to the classic series? Androzani we know about, but how about the rest?
Obviously there would be plenty in the old series that would fail the Bowie test. I mean much of the Graham Williams years and season 24 certainly. Could you imagine Bowie as the Tollkeeper in Delta and the Bannerman? No.
I think you could be right. With Adam Rickett as companion. Or alternatively, the whole David Tennant thing could be a big con, 'cause it's really going to be Bob Dylan. One thing's for sure, opening story should be Aliens in the Orchid House. It's racy, don't you now?
Bowie and Adam Rickett would make a fine team actually. Bowie has always looked sort of otherworldly and would make a fine Doctor.
What this thread fundamentally demonstrates is that Sparacus likes to start a fight. Deep down, I don't think he actually believes any of the nonsense he spouts. He just loves playing devil's advocate and throwing up the odd straw man here and there like lobbing grenades down a foxhole. On the other hand, while his antics are thoroughly objectionable, he does get a good debate going.
This tactic has been used before, in order to discredit those who have criticisms of the new series. Do not confuse the odd humorous element in my threads with lack of serious intent.
Have you recently watched that season 21? I have, and the acting and writing is wooden compared to today's Doctor.
It also had far superior plotting, and a less contrived and populist tone. Far more important things I feel.
Cough. Twin dilemma. Cough.